Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Asian zoo here in the beautiful, beautiful forest of Malaysia, where we are currently working, whoops, apparently, at swimming with our sun bear. That was not exactly where I expected to go, but where we are currently working on trying to do our best to go ahead and help this beautiful, beautiful new zoo thrive while meeting all of the objectives of this challenge, which you may notice have reset themselves, and that's because we actually had an amazing live stream a couple days ago. It'll be over on our new video on demand channel where we're going to host our old streams pretty soon here, but you can see it over in our Twitch VODs right now if you want to check it out. But it was an amazing live stream that had over 21,000 people at one point. What the freaking heck? Who are actually all together to try to help us to win this challenge. And would you believe it, guys? Even with all of those people there, we were not even clear the bronze level of this challenge. What is that even about? So this time we are restarting our zoo and we are absolutely going to do this. We are going to be able to celebrate the wonders of this beautiful natural world. We're going to be able to celebrate the 8 new animals that have been added in to the Southeast Asian animal pack, and we're going to be able to make it out of here with at least the bronze star. I am determined this time, friend, like absolutely determined. So with all of that said, I am trying to replace everything how you just saw it. Basically, don't worry, we just scattered some of the paperwork from the first episode of our Asian adventures. However, I think I'm getting it all straightened up. And then what on earth is going on with the Binturong? For crying out loud, calm down. You're not going to have Binturong in there. You're going to have Clouded Leopards in there now. And so I'm trying to get everything right back where it was on episode 1. So we should have our 2 Clouded Leopards now added back in to what we're going to call the In the Clouds. There we go. Exhibit, where hopefully we'll have both of these 2 lovely Clouded Leopards relaxing in just a moment and not escaping. Before we go ahead and let them try to escape again, we're just going to casually raise this up and see if they can make that jump. If they can make that jump, we're going to have to reassess again, but I think we should be okay. Oh, here we go! It looks like the second female leopard is actually, or like the new female leopard's actually arriving, which means we're going to have to name her after one of you guys. Heck! So we're getting everything settled. I have the Patreon name list pulled up to name all of the wonderful staff members who helped to make all of our adventures in the pixel biology community possible. I have got the random name generator pulled up from your guys' comments in previous episodes, so we can go ahead and name these beautiful new Southeast Asian animals we're going to be working with. Oh, and here she is! Look at her, you guys! Oh, she is so beautiful. Look at her, friends. Oh, I'm so happy. And she's actually gold quality Clouded Leopard this time around, too. So, all right, we're going to do this. And we couldn't manage it in our live stream, but I know that you guys are absolutely going to help me meet the objectives of having at least 18 different habitat animals in our zoo. And then also, okay, can't watch her and look at the objectives at the same time, phooey. Also getting at least 1 animal up to a 5-star rating, being able to earn a yearly profit here in this zoo of at least $10,000. Turns out that's actually kind of hard to do. Pay off our loans, which is actually pretty easy to do if you have a lot of patience and you remember to put the donation little bins all over the place. And build a suspended gondola transport ride. We're going to have a fun time being able to accomplish all of that, while also being able to step in and coo over the beauty of the new animals that have been added, and eventually earn ourselves the statues that are now part of completing these scenario challenges that we can decorate in all of our zoos. That sounds amazing. Also, a Binturong has escaped. Okay, so where we have moved the Binturong in with the tapir actually is a spot where they can escape. We're gonna have to remember that, friends. All right, let's go ahead and check on our Binturong. They need a lot more space. I moved them in with our tapir, so we're going to go ahead and give them that space. How are we going to manage that? We can expand their area up along here, actually, and then I feel like the guests will get a chance to, like, view the Binturong and view the beautiful tapir and have a good time with them on this side. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to start things off by, well, naming our Clouded Leopards for one. Oh, and then what we learned in the live stream, friends, There is one big challenge if you are doing this challenge zoo with the water quality right here. There is nothing to help you make sure that this water quality stays really good. And it looks like there's only a couple things for water quality in other areas too. So we're actually going to put in a new water spot as like the very first thing that we're going to do. And then let's see, water treatment, here we go. And we're gonna hide it sort of back here a little bit so that hopefully we'll just cover it up with a rock. Hopefully it won't bother the guest and it will be far enough back, yeah, that it won't bother them. There we go. But it will help to keep all of the water that's actually here in the big grasslands area nice and clean so that our animals will be well taken care of. And then let's grab, whoops. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some nice rocks that we can just cover this up with. All right, let's see. Ooh, I do love a good dynamic mossy rock, that's true. Here, we'll cover it up with a mossy rock, because mossy rocks and water kind of go hand in hand if you ask me. And I think that'll actually make it so that people are less likely to see it and complain about it. All right, we'll cover you up here. See, nothing to see here, friends. Just a beautiful pile of beautiful mossy rocks. If you're like me and you love to run up and admire mossy rocks in person in real life, then there's a chance you might find out that we're actually hiding something here. But if not, we should be good. And then let's make sure to add that into our work zone. I really thought this was going to be such an easy thing to do. I was practically like guffawing to myself over like, haha, meeting these challenge goals, no problem. Turns out it's actually so much harder than you would expect, friends. So let's come over and name the clouded leopards really quickly. And we're going to name the male, actually, Oscar. And Oscar, I love that you know about Sir David. I am so glad to hear that. I very much do love memeing Sir David Attenborough. I love the fact that there's that meme that goes around where he's just hugging a leaf and it says, I just love a good leaf. I too just love a good leaf, sir. I too love a good leaf. And then we're going to actually end up naming the female Shash, and Shash with an avatar of a tiger. I take it that you like the very, very beautiful big cats, so hopefully you're excited to go ahead and be our clouded leopard. But we're going to leave these two to it for just a minute, and then we're going to come over and let's build ourselves a bigger area. We'll start with a null barrier, but let's build ourselves a much bigger area for the tapir and for the binturong to be able to enjoy. And then hopefully when people come to check them out over here, there we go. Yeah, hopefully when people come to like see what the binturong and what the tapir are all about, they'll be able to admire these beautiful creatures up close and personal. I actually think expanding the binturong and the tapir section like all the way out here is going to be really cool, because then people will be able to see them when they come by in the little boat. That's an excellent idea. Here, and then we'll shrink this down a little bit. Excellent, excellent. We don't want our tapir or our binturong hit by a boat, mind you. Okay, and then maybe we can combine these two pieces here. There we go. And then we just need to sync this up like right over here. All right. And then we'll come in and we'll replace this arc with some concrete so that they don't escape that way. And we'll replace all of this with some lovely one-way glass. We'll need to work on getting two-way glass if we want to be able to have our animals feel a little bit more privacy. And then we'll replace all of this over here with some lovely steel mesh, if I can. Can I? No? Concrete? No? Okay. Is it because I got too close? I may have gotten a little too close. Let's see. Steel mesh? Yeah? No? Okay. What about this piece? Is this the piece that's giving me trouble? No, that can actually be turned into concrete. You know what? We can use rocks. We can come over and we can be creative and just use some of these lovely rocks. And then use bigger rocks when we need to try to block this area. Let's see. So that the animals can't go past here. Alright. We may have to get really creative with some of this space, but that's okay. All right, let's get this down. In just a second here, I will actually take us off pause. We should put a little shop down too so that people can start spending some of their money, because getting that shop income proved to be a little trickier than I thought it would be, friends. Basically, it was hard. I really thought that, like, doing this would be super duper easy. Nope, I take it back. Also, we need to check in on our proboscis monkeys because we do have a very wonderful proboscis monkey named Squidward that I think you guys are going to be able to deeply appreciate. And we need to see if Squidward is ready to have some of his babies. Very important. Squidward babies, you heard it here first. Alright, so there's that. And then let's come in and we'll do a little bit of Binturong work this time around. And then we'll switch over to Clouded Leopards and trying to make it so that all of our animals actually feel a little bit happier, more content. Here, let's make a nice big pile of rocks over here. A huge boulder. Lovely. And then let's come down here. Oh, that's a really huge boulder. You know what? It gets the point across, doesn't it? It really gets the point across of like, ye shall not pass, please, animals. And we'll merge a few more boulders in just to make sure nobody gets too antsy and decides to try to escape. And we'll play with that to try to prevent escapes in just a little bit here. But otherwise, let's edit the barrier. And hopefully this will help them feel like they have a lot more room to roam. Let's see. And that should link it up. Yes. Okay. Yay. There we go, guys. And we can actually leave the rocks right here to create kind of like a little tide pool spot for them. So there we go. Let's start adding in a few shops where people can come over. Oh, hey. Is this a whole habitat for hippos? Is it empty? Oh, so we need to like get some power over here so that hopefully people will be able to learn a little bit more about the hippos from up top here. And are people pretty thirsty? People are pretty thirsty and they want to have better education. We can knock out so many of our goals with this. Guest facility. Let's do this. What are the blueprints I can use right now? Ooh, little Asian single shop. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll flip this around. And we'll give everybody something to drink right over here. Will they come and check out the hippos? And I think we need to go ahead and put some power down over here too, or else people aren't going to be able to check out the hippos. There we go. All right. Whoops. And another animal has escaped. All right. Ananda can definitely climb straight over the wiring. So we're going to go ahead and replace all of that to concrete. And a dangerous animal has escaped. Oscar, where are you going? Oh my gosh, was Oscar like chasing the mechanic? That is hilariously not good. I think Oscar just like shimmied his way right up over these. Oh, here we go. Oh, she's thinking about it. Sash? Sash, no. Okay, so apparently our Clouded Leopards are really just enjoying climbing their way out if they just like shimmy up the log cabin. Noted. All right, let's put down some rocks of nope. We'll try to line a few rocks of nope over here just to give these guys the idea that they're not supposed to do that. All right, maybe another little tiger rock right over here. Hopefully that will help a little bit. Oh my gosh, they just leapt right over it. Sash, no! Okay. Other note to self, this is not a tall enough fence for them. Noted. And they're also not very happy right now, so we need to raise this. Alright, you want to be careful where you put your Clouded Leopards, friends. That's the lesson I'm learning today. Clouded Leopards can jump. In fact, we might spend a little bit of time. Whoops, let's make it a little brighter in our zoo so we can see what we're doing. That's what I'm telling you guys. These challenges are not as easy as you think. We might want to spend a little bit of time reviewing just how high Clouded Leopards can jump, because we're running into a couple surprises, to say the least. All right. Though, you know, whenever something like that happens, I do feel like it's a great opportunity to go ahead and... Oscar? she's just, don't just stand there and cheer, Zookeeper. This is very important. We need to make like a cave now. All right, let's go ahead and get these rocks down here. We are not going to be cheering as they try to escape. That's not what we're doing here. All right, Oscar, you're not allowed. I'm sorry. I'll give you, if you can just be patient, I will be giving you some things to like work with soon, I promise, to keep you more entertained. But for now, Oscar, we're gonna have to like ask your patience while you go ahead and stay in here, and we'll make a little cave. Whoops, let's exit that. And we'll just do our best to make kind of like a little cave spot. There we go. And we'll slide one of these rocks down. Almost. We'll slide one more like this. And it's an emergency cave that hopefully will prevent escapes, but we'll have to see. Things are about to get like a little interesting around here, friends. All right, how are the Binturong? Are they still within their exhibits? I think they're still within their exhibits and things should be okay over here. We have people actually getting some drinks. Yes! So let's go ahead and rename this soda spot to Hippo Hydration. Hippo Hydration. And then people can come and learn about hippos and the hydration that they need. And let's rename our wonderful hippo hydrator here to dun 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 Vez! So Vez, one of our wonderful patrons, thank you so much for the support to keep all of our adventures going. And you are now going to be Hippo Tooth, let's see, Hippo Tooth Brusher Des. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and mark that off, or excuse me, Vez. We also have a Des. Des, hang in there. For now, we have Ves. There. All right. And I think that maybe we don't have the escapee giraffe anymore. We'll have to check that out in just a minute. But by gosh and golly, with our, yes, our giraffe is expecting offspring. Okay, that makes me so freaking excited. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to name, oh, there we go. Okay, so we have the name Christian coming up next. So Christian, we're going to go ahead and name you after the male giraffe. And then we have got, oh, what's some good, those are such good names. Beach, Sun, and Mars is what has been requested from Aliana. And Aliana, I'm going to use your name, Aliana, for our giraffe. You are going to have a little giraffe baby pretty soon here, which is extremely exciting. And then you came up with some dole names. So let's go check in on our doles. Heck! When we have these challenges, they always keep me on my toes, and now I'm trying to remember where everybody is. Doles are going to be in here. And I love the idea of naming our male dole right now Mars. So we're going to name him Mars. There we go. And we'll have to see if we get some dole pups pretty soon. That'll be really exciting. But alright, so let's double triple check on how the Binturong are doing. They're feeling a little bit stressed about space because now they need to have places to climb. So let's actually get some Binturong climbing spots over here really quickly. Alright, enrichment items. Let's make it so our Binturong have a spot to climb. That's a huge monkey area. Let's try something a little bit more achievable. We could put the giraffe thing back down, but that's more for a different area. Here we go, a nice lemur climbing fence. Or here we go, a large animal climbing fence. Does that answer some of their need? Can they climb it at all? No, so you guys can't climb on this? Okay, let's try another one. What about the lemur climbing fence? Does that sound like one that you guys can use? Try putting that down? No, that's also not a good thing for them to climb on. Heck! There's a cute little merchant boat! Can you imagine how cute it would be to watch the Binturong just walk through the merchant boat area? Oh my goodness. Here, let's actually go ahead. And what about this spot? I feel like that should be climbable for our Binturong somehow. Oh, that was really expensive. I need to be a little more careful. A little bit more careful with how we use those. Let's see. If I move her over here, can she not climb on this? Oh, you guys, we don't have enough money. I am just being willy-nilly with things. All right, animal welfare. We want to see traversable area. You should have some climbing area now. Oh, she just can't get over here. I got it. I got it. We'll fix that easy peasy. We just need to move a few of these bamboo pieces and an arrowwood bush or two. And now the Binturong should be totally happy because they have a much bigger area to climb on. There we go. And there was a little bit of a barricade in the way, but we fixed it. All right. Meanwhile, I don't have the money for this. Oh, look at them. Oh, you clever clevers. Here, move over here. They need enrichment. They need enrichment, and otherwise they are able to find like all of the spaces that they possibly need. We can't actually change the terrain. I can't actually change the terrain because of the kind of scenario that we're currently working on, friends. What the heck? All I can do is try to add more rocks. Okay, this is going to be extremely interesting. Where are all of the places that our clouded leopards can escape and can jump? Let's grab our clouded leopard and check. I think we have finally, why is there a critical infection in our, oh no, in our clouded leopard? Oh my gosh. Okay, we absolutely need to get him some attention. Holy cow, you guys. How is the disease life-threatening? What has happened? Oscar, no! What's going on? Holy cow! Okay, we have some problems up in the clouds with all of our clouded leopards. We're gonna definitely need to work on that. We also need to like take care of, oh geez. Okay, Oscar, he's got rotavirus. Ah! And the Dhole are having babies! Okay, I take back anything and everything I ever said that implicated that this would be an easy challenge to do. But I know we can do it, you guys! I know we can do it! And while we're here, we'll be able to really focus on and celebrate the new Southeast Asian animals. So with some baby Dhole on the way, enrichment needed for all of our animals, and so much more to take care of to fix up this beautiful Asian zoo, if you guys could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to the baby Dhole pups. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing, but most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!